Okay, y'all, so listen, I forgot and left these outside last night. It got down to 32. They don't look like they took a huge hit. That's a tomato, bell pepper. This one, on the other hand, yeah, it took a little hit here. Wait, what is this? No, these are the bell pepper. These are the two tomatoes. So the bell pepper took a hit because it had no business out here in 32 degrees, but your girl forgot about them, okay? Somebody's sitting on some eggs. I had somebody over here sitting on eggs too, but they ran off when I opened it up. So I'll go ahead and grab these two. And grab these. Then I forgot and left these out yesterday. The ones on the bottom are the ones that I just took out of these. It's from last week. I'm trying to keep up, y'all. I'm trying to keep up. I love it. I love it. I forgot and left my shed door open yesterday, and I had my son close it for me, but I guess a bird had already flown in there. So get out, little one. There you go. It's a baby one too. Let me show you these trees out here. They're starting to bloom like the dogwood. I think they're dogwood trees. Okay, guys. There you go. You've had your greens. Now you can have your mash. Let's put some in here. Some over there. I'm gonna have to shovel this stuff around because they got it all kicked over here in the corner. I know, but I'm not. So, look at the tree. Isn't it pretty? The plum tree is coming to life. Okay, so I just got these in the mail from Baker Creek. I actually was in Broke Farmers Live and I was asking, did anybody have any of these? I forgot I had already ordered some of these. But anyway, I got some loofah seeds. I got some ground cherries, which these have to be started indoors, they say. And then these right here. Y'all, so I've made it back outside finally after taking care of a lot of things. We're about to go into this garden. I still have some staples I have to put down in certain areas. Now, what I'm going to do first, you guys, is I'm going to put y'all on a tripod for one, and then I'm going to start adding some azomite and some worm castings to my soil. And I may put some perlite in there. No, I'm not going to put perlite in there because I'm trying to get away from the perlite. I'm just going to do the azomite, which they're both lava rock, kind of, but azomite is supposed to be better for your garden. Azomite is the actual lava rock that's ground up into powder form, and then the perlite is more of a lava crystal. So it's more nutrient in the lava rock. I'm going to show you the bag that I got right here. I've had for a couple of years. I actually need to rebag it because it kind of got wet at the bottom. But this is micronized azomite, and it has what a lot of farmers use, which y'all need to pay attention to. Fertilizer is going to go up in price. I know I'm gardening right now, but I still try to give you a little bit of news where it needs to be put in. So you see here, this has potash in it. Potash is a soluble that a lot of farmers use, and there is a tariff on that right now. So if you're using this kind of stuff, it may go up. Well, it is going to go up, but this azomite is better than the perlite because it has more nutrients. It has the potash in it. It has calcium in it, it has magnesium and sodium in it as well. And you see where it says derived from a volcano ash deposit. So I'm telling you, this is so good for your soil. Add 1 heaping tablespoon or per gallon pot. So you don't need a lot of it, but because I have these beds, I take it and just kind of sprinkle it around, and then I rake it throughout the soil. So I'm not just putting it directly where I'm going to put a seed or whatever, because roots are going to reach out and go wherever they're going to go. So let's get to it. I hope that y'all could use that bit of information. This is the rake that I'm going to be using. This is the worm casting. From the bottom of my bag. Might as well use it. So for my own peace of mind, that I don't forget, I'm gonna go ahead and do all of the beds. So I'm gonna let y'all stay right here so that the powder don't blow on y'all. Do me a favor, please hit that like button. Help this video get out to more people. We are fertilizing our garden before we start planting. We want things to start building up before we put things in. That you want. So in not knowing whether or not I have a nitrogen problem or not, which I assume that I have an everything problem because I really didn't grow after summer in here. I pulled everything and just let the weeds cover, you know, the bed. So I was reading on the black-eyed peas, which I've never planted before. But even if I don't want to grow them to eat, it says here that it helps fix nitrogen in poor soils. So I'm thinking about just putting, just maybe on the ends of the beds. That way if I don't want it, if I want it, I can just stick a trellis in there and let it trellis up on it. If I don't want it, then I can pull it. But I might want to use these to try to fix the soil over in this bed right over here, because that tree is going to fill out a bit over. It already has some shade. Even this one here has some shade to it. So I'm going to probably put in that third bed over there where I grew my okra, I'm going to put them there. And for the carrots, I'm going to put them in the beds that's over, the little thin beds over on the side. And I'm going to do the same for the radish over there. And I have 2 different kinds of radish. I have the French breakfast radish here. I've never had radish before. I'm trying to do things that I've never done before and get out of my comfort zone, because I don't know if I like them or not. And then I'm also going to grow this variety right here, which is the Champion. This is a Blue Lake bush bean here, meaning I should not have to trellis this. like my other beans that I always trellis. And now I apologize if this video is taking too long, but I noticed that I rushed through a lot of things, just thinking that, well, nobody's gonna want to watch my videos or whatever, and I'm just gonna get over that, and where I can speed up I will, and where I feel like I need to slow it down just a little bit, because it's supposed to be peaceful in the garden. You're supposed to be, and I'm in my peaceful place, but I think I'll be trying to rush it for y'all. So I also put azomite in earthworm castings inside these two front beds here, the one that's right here and then the one that's here. And the reason I'm recording this angle is because I like the way it looks. Now if you don't like it, you can let me know in the comments, and I won't do it as much, but I do prefer to do it this way now. I think the clarity of it is a lot crystal to me. You may not be able to see the full garden, but you will see the full garden. You know, I will make sure I show the full garden at the end. Now I'm just wetting everything down before I add the seeds.
Summer is always surprising me, just a bit. It's mid-July that it's gone, and I haven't moved on. Summer is always confusing me, honestly. I thought I'd feel warm, but I'm cold. It's getting old. I've said so many times, when summer comes around, I'll be ready for the ride. I'll be ready this time. I'll be ready for it all. But then suddenly it's fall. Next summertime, summertime, when I find myself, I'll be better off than last year. This time I'll be fine, I promise. Fine, I promise. Summertime, summertime, when I find myself, I won't turn around, I'll dive at first into the deepest.
Mulch seems like mixed in with it.
Waiting for the spring, kind of been my thing. I'm waiting. Oh, I'm just waiting. I've said so many times,
So this area right here gets a little bit of shade. So we're gonna do the little fingers, carrots, and I'm just gonna broadcast them out, and then I'll thin them out once they start growing. I do have some in the house. Also, I started by seed inside. I forgot to bring my vermiculite out, so I'm definitely going to go back and grab the vermiculite. But right now, I'm just going to in this little area right here. Put this here so I'll know where to put my vermiculite. And then I'm going to put some in a different area as well. This bed right here where I said I'm going to put the kohlrabi, I'm going to, or kohlrabi, I'm going to put some carrots over here as well. The kohlrabi will be like here, and then, well, it might go that way. So I'm going to do over here. Places where I have the carrots at. Stick this here. So when I put the vermiculite down over it, because I'm not going to put soil on it, I'm going to put vermiculite over it and water it in. I'm up here talking like y'all can hear me. So I think I'm going to do both of the kohlrabis in this bed where I just put the carrots, and I'm also going to do the radish in there as well. This is 55 days to maturity. So I'm assuming the other kohlrabi is the same as how many days it'll be. And I really am doing the that purple one because of the color. One here. I'm gonna come out. That's some kohlrabi. Vermiculite over those two. And do right here purple kohlrabi. These have no problem coming out. Some here and then some here. Radish. Told you before I started using this vermiculite to cut my germination time in half indoors, and it has worked for me. So right here, when it says this right here, let me tell you, it works. So I'm going to sprinkle this over instead of covering it with soil. Otherwise, you can just cover it with soil. Today is March 11th, so we'll check back and see what happens with these. The reason I decided to cover the vermiculite with a little bit of soil is because I'm not sure if birds will eat that or not. And I've only used the vermiculite doing it this way to speed up the germination growth in my home, not outside. Just going to take 2 peas and put them in the corner here in this bed over here. Let that bed down too. And then I'll do the same thing to this bed, even though this is going to trellis either cucumbers or whatever. So the only reason I haven't put anything in that bed there is because I'm not done working that bed. I'm now going to put some bush beans. They shouldn't get big because they're bush beans, so I'm going to put them in the center of this bed. And mind you, all the beds I'm going to have flowers in all of the beds. And this is something I've never grown a bush bean, heirloom bush bean before, but I have grown the pole beans, meaning I'm going to have to trellis those. I also just put some carrots over here. So I'm just going to cover with vermiculite, put a little soil over it. Okay, so we are about to feed the plants that I put out the other day, the seedlings, the starts or whatever. I'm using this 511 fish fertilizer. I don't have comfrey. I don't know where to get comfrey from. I probably could look, but I'm just like tired. So I'm gonna use what I have, and I have had this for a year and a half now, maybe 2 years. It doesn't take but a little bit. I'm also going to use this on my berries and my fruit trees today. This is a fertilizing day, so we're gonna get it done no matter if it gets dark on us. I just got this thing from Dollar General over the weekend. Oh yeah, and I've been picking up these little things here off the ground, and I intend to write out carrots, kohlrabi. What else did I do? Radish. I'm putting all this on this. We'll do that off camera. I'll just let y'all know. Gonna shake it, especially if it's been sitting all year and it's stank. I'm trying to hurry up because I gotta make some gumbo. After I take a shower, I just eyeball it. I like to coat the bottom of it, and then everything else is water. Ooh, stink. Where you see straw at is where I have a plant at. I will try in editing to zoom in on that, or let me see if I can zoom in on it now. Even though they're getting nutrients from the compost and all of that, I love using this. See if I can get a better shot for y'all. Now you don't, if you're new to gardening, you don't have to, let's see how, this one don't look like it's doing good, but the other ones look like they're doing good. So if you aren't aware, in this particular bed from here to right there, I have broccoli. And then from here to there, I have cabbage. And I don't know if the cabbage is still living or not. I have not been out here. It's been cold, so I don't know. Some cabbage seeds and plant them in here in case they don't do well. Like this one here, look at that. It's barely holding on. It's barely there. You can barely see it. This one's still here, so I'll give it some food. Still here. Okay, so we've made it up here to the house. That means we're about to be going in the house. I had to make some more fertilizer.
I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me